I moved to Mexico to stretch my dollar, but I still work in the US. In fact, I still do a lot of things in the US, including taking advantage of amazing American bank account offers. In this video, I'll show you how I was able to make $1,000 in 1 hour, just by opening the right bank accounts at the right times. But before we dive into the details, make sure to hit that subscribe button below and click on the notification bell to stay updated with all content related to working remotely in Mexico. Don't miss out on any of our upcoming adventures. We're a community of wanderers, so let's stay connected. The first thing you need to understand about banks is that, above all, they want your money. That's how they're able to lend to others and get interest, invest in other financial instruments, and retain their government-mandated reserves. Because your money is so important to them, they will sometimes provide great incentives for you to open up an account with them. Now, the $1,000 I made is not only impressive because of the short amount of time involved, but because of what $1,000 means to me living in Mexico versus the United States. As of this recording, the average cost of living in Mexico is 44% lower than in the United States. Rent, on the other hand, averages 70% lower. So, while $1,000 is a nice chunk of change anywhere in the world, these bank strategies are even more beneficial to me because the dollars I earn go so much further. So, what I'm focusing on today are special promotions from various US banks that allow you to earn cash bonuses when you open up a new checking or savings account. But before we get into the actual process, I want to remind you to only pursue promotions from established FDIC-insured banks. This not only means that your funds will be fully insured and protected, but it supports the overall stability and legitimacy of the bank. Now, if you're already living abroad like I am, you want to make sure you don't choose banks that require you to physically go to the branch to open your account. If you haven't yet moved, this isn't as much of a problem, though it could still be an inconvenience. I prefer to do virtually everything online nowadays. In fact, that's precisely what allowed me to move to Mexico in the first place. What to look for every bank is different. As a result, every bonus and promotion tends to be very different as well. More importantly, financial institutions are well known for their ability to use fine print to make their deals seem a lot sweeter than they are. So before we talk about some examples of actual promotions, let's go over what you should be looking for in both a bank and a bonus. A good bank will have the following characteristics: a low required deposit to get the bonus, decent bonus size, low or no monthly maintenance fees, fast turnaround time for the bonus, if applicable, a decent APY. If the deposit amount is too high, the bonus is too low, and there are crazy maintenance fees on your account, the promotion deal might not be as good as you think. Finally, and this is a big one, you want to make sure there are no state restrictions on claiming the bonus. My official residence is still with my family in Texas, even though I live in Mexico. However, some banks wouldn't allow me to open an account in Texas either, so be sure to check the fine print. Speaking of fine print, here's an example of an account I would not go for. At first glance, the Discover Bank online savings account looks like a pretty sweet deal. Not only is there no monthly fee to worry about, but you also get a whopping 4.30% APY and a $200 bonus for signing up. The only problem is that Discover requires you to put in $25,000 within the first 30 days. That's a lot of money in a very short amount of time. To make matters worse, Discover isn't very upfront about this requirement. This shows you that you need to make sure you know all the stipulations before you commit. Okay, now let's get into the nitty-gritty regarding the strategy I used to generate that extra $1,000. Keep in mind that I needed to open multiple accounts to get to that figure. But if you're an average American earning $4,000 to $5,000 a month and you have some savings, this shouldn't be that hard. This is especially true if you're considering a move to a lower cost of living country or have already done so. This is because some banks require between $250 to $1,000 in recurring or direct deposits to get the bonus. Fortunately, many employers allow you to split your paycheck up into multiple bank accounts, meaning they'll do the hard work for you. Finally, keep in mind that you don't need to open all of these accounts at once like I did. It's perfectly okay to open a new one every few months so that you can secure your bonus over time. The first deal I went for was for this PNC Virtual Wallet Checking Pro, which has a bonus of $200 and is 100% online. Though the APY is pretty lousy, at just 0.40%, PNC is a very trusted institution with lots of branches around the world. Based on my location, there was no minimum deposit to open and no monthly service charge. To earn the $200, I simply needed to deposit $2,000 within the first 60 days. The next account I pursued was a SoFi checking and savings account. Again, there's no monthly fee, and I was able to do everything online. However, the APY is not that great on the checking account, 0.5%. So this time I went for a savings account, which offers a much more reasonable 4.50%. To earn the extra $250, I needed to have at least one direct deposit of $5,000 or more during the promotional period, which lasts 25 days. So all I did was schedule a transfer from my other savings account, which has a much worse APY. Now I get better interest and a free $250. So assuming you qualify for both of those too, you could be halfway toward earning $1,000 in free money for doing virtually nothing but moving some money around. account. Now let's talk about the Axos Bank Rewards checking bonus. This deal came with no monthly fee, but where the previous bonuses had very low APYs on the checking balances, this one provided me with a 3.30% rate and a generous $300 bonus. I only needed $50 to open an account, and I was able to do it online. However, over the next 7 months, I need to have at least $7,000 worth of direct deposits. While that's a pretty extensive turnaround time compared to the others, $300 is still $300. Plus, I get access to that nice interest rate the whole time. I used 2 more great bonus deals to put myself over the $1,000 threshold. The next was an all-online Wells Fargo everyday checking account. Unlike the other accounts we've discussed here, this one does have a maintenance fee. The good news is that it's instantly waived if you maintain a balance of $500 or have more than $500 in direct deposits set up. The bonus is also pretty sweet, $300. All I needed to do was have a minimum opening deposit of $25 and ensure I received $1,000 in direct deposits in the first 90 days. Wells Fargo is a highly respected and recognized bank, but this deal made getting an account there that much sweeter. The last deal I went for was an Alliant Credit Union Ultimate Opportunity Savings account. Credit unions are not-for-profit institutions owned by their members. As such, they are known for offering some pretty impressive perks. That said, they sometimes have restrictions on who can join, so not everyone will be able to take advantage of this deal. However, it's a pretty good one. There's no annual fee, it's all online, and my money will earn 3.10% APY provided I keep a balance of $100. Best of all, I got a $100 bonus for opening my account. All I needed to do was deposit at least $1,000 at sign-up, and the cash was credited instantly. This time the payout was instant, and I still don't need to worry about monthly fees. Now this is just a small sampling of some of the deals that are out there. If you pay attention, you'll start to notice these sorts of bonuses popping up all the time. And while you need to have a decent income to take advantage of them, you can easily generate up to $1,000 as I did, simply by spreading your income around. And if you find the higher APY deals, you can earn even more bonus cash off the interest rates. Before we wrap up, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and click on the notification bell to stay updated with all our content related to working remotely in Mexico. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and remember, whether you're exploring Mexico or any other corner of the world, the right travel card can make all the difference. So go out there and make every point count.